Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. In this video I'm talking about some interesting George Russell comments about Monaco that have surfaced amid his difficult qualifying at the track, as well as Lewis Hamilton revealing what's gone wrong with Ferrari's pace. So let's start with Russell, and he had an awful qualifying in Monaco, only going 6th fastest. Meanwhile, his teammate Kimi Antonelli had a brilliant qualifying, taking pole position, and this was not expected. I mean, on Friday Mercedes were nowhere. However, on Saturday Mercedes and Antonelli took a massive step forward. I mean, in qualifying, Antonelli looked comfortable around the track. He was pushing really hard through the corners. Meanwhile, Russell did not look as comfortable, and on top of that we saw him have lots of moments of oversteer, and that would have cost him time. And yeah, Russell only ended up in 6th. Now this puts him at a massive disadvantage for the race tomorrow. I mean, it's hard to overtake around the track given the track is so narrow, and if Antonelli puts together a really good race on Sunday and potentially wins from pole position, well, that's going to do real damage in the championship. I mean, Antonelli is just going to extend that gap even more over Russell, and remember, it's already 43 points in Antonelli's favour. Now interestingly, amid Russell's poor form in Monaco, comments from Russell last year suggesting that the race should be scrapped have resurfaced, with Russell suggesting that qualifying should determine the points that each driver takes away from the weekend, with Russell saying, as quoted by GP fans, "For all the drivers, qualifying is the most exhilarating moment of the weekend. Do we accept that? There should be no race, and it's a qualifying race." Now make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I'm close now to 52,000 subscribers, and all your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now going back to Russell, and well, Russell's qualifying in 2026 was bad anyway, as we know, and in the Grand Prix tomorrow, he's going to have to really hope that he gets a good start, the strategy is good, and then just see what happens from there. And speaking about his pace struggles after qualifying 6th in Monaco, Russell said, as quoted by Sky F1, "If I knew, I would be able to not be in that position. The start of the year was just easy. Every lap I did in practice qualifying, it was P1, worst case P2, every single session, Q1, Q2, Q3. Last 3 races, it's been nowhere. Even Canada was a real fight to get a decent lap, and then I just nailed it at both of those sessions, but that was sort of like pulling something special out of the hat, and a little bit lucky to do it at the right time. But that's just where I am right now. I don't really know." Now, in addition to Russell, Ferrari are going to be searching for answers. I mean, they started off this weekend so strong, dominating Friday practice, and it was expected Ferrari would do well in Monaco given their speed in those speed corners. But come qualifying, Antonelli and Max Verstappen became real challengers to Ferrari, and it was especially surprising over Verstappen. That Red Bull was not expected to be good around Monaco given its performance over bumps. However, Verstappen really did well in qualifying and came so close to taking pole position, with him going 2nd fastest. Meanwhile, after Ferrari dominated practice, Lewis Hamilton was only 3rd fastest, while Charles Leclerc was only 4th. And now Hamilton has revealed that the Ferrari was drastically different in qualifying, with Hamilton saying, "It was tough for us. We were looking so strong in practice and we barely changed anything, but the car was drastically different once we got to qualifying for some reason, so we have to take a deep dive into that. I gave it absolutely everything. I was so close to the barriers as I could be, and what a privilege it is to be here, to be one of the 22 drivers in F1 getting to still do this. I love every second of it. I think it's definitely very close between us all. I think we almost maybe nearly had it, and then Max put in a good time, and then Kimi. I think it's great to see how close all the cars are. I think we lost something going into today, and that's what we need to try and work out." But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.